Professor Sims feels he's on the trail of something.
Oh, I do hope it's something gloomy.
For a moment, I thought there might be some relationship to the New England Addamses, John and John Quincy.
People often assume that.
It's been a great source of embarrassment to us.
We spell our name with 2 D's. The additional D makes the difference.
Good heavens. Do you suppose that's the reason Mr. Pomeroy thought there was something wrong with us?
Professor, something wrong?
Huh? Oh, no. No, well, that is, well, things do seem a bit off. I've traced Mrs. Addams back to the early colonial days at Salem, Massachusetts. Interesting place, Salem. They burned witches there, you know.
Yes. I'm certainly glad they don't do that today.
I found a family of Addamses living in a native village far up the Amazon River, deep in the jungle. But the head of the family seems to have disappeared.
Completely? Usually, they just shrink them.
And I've established that one ancestor back in 270 A.D. used this torch to set fire to the library at Alexandria, Egypt.
Mahmoud Kali Pasha Addams, the firebug of the Bosphorus.
You should tell Mr. Pomeroy about him.
Oh, Pomeroy background has quite a few unusual characters, too.
Really?
But I do think that professional ethics forbids me discussing it.
Of course.
Otherwise, I would tell you of Pegleg Pomeroy, the scourge of Denver, Irwin Pomeroy, the hanging judge, and Haversham Pomeroy, the Bluebeard of Boston.
Well, what do you know? It's quite an impressive background. I don't blame him for feeling superior.
Darling, sometimes you can just misjudge people.
Aha, Pomeroy, come in. Please, have a cigar.
Oh, no, thank you.
Mr. Pomeroy.
Oh, you know, I believe I owe you both an apology.
Not at all. It's we who owe you an apology.
And I can understand your pride after learning about your family background.
A lovely rug.
Do sit down.
Oh, thank you. Delighted.
The children are upstairs playing with little Pugsley's octopus.
Live, of course.
How did you know?
Every young boy should have a live octopus.
We do think alike, don't we?
True. And as a little peace offering, I'd like to take that awful acreage that we both got stuck with off your hands. The same price you paid for it, of course, 1,000 an acre.
Let's not talk about business. Let's talk about our illustrious families. Why didn't you tell us about Pegleg Pomeroy?
Yeah, I beg your pardon.
Oh, come, Mr. Pomeroy. We know all about him.
Quite a streak of skullduggery in the Pomeroy line, isn't there?
Well,
And don't tell us you're going to deny knowing anything about grape shot, Pomeroy.
Well, Pomeroy is a very common name.
Isn't he the modest one?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Aren't you proud of being descended from a pirate?
I'll pay you 2,000 an acre.
Isn't he generous? Bluebeard Pomeroy would be proud of him.
Bluebeard Pomeroy. 3,000 an acre.
Well, if you insist.
My check will be here first thing in the morning.